Hello everyone, it's ESO here with a new video regarding the refining of raw materials in ESO. In this video I want to answer several questions regarding the drop rates of upgrade materials and the main question if refining raw materials is really worth it over selling them in Guild Store. I prepared almost 2 million of raw materials to refine to have a great sample size, mostly by buying them cheaply in Guild Stores, but as well via service from daily crafting grids. And we're starting off with different ores in my craft bag, mostly rubidite ores. Next are clothing materials, so especially raw silk and as well leather scraps. Here I have most of ancestor silk and rubidite leather. Rough wood from the woodworking crafting is the next one, with most of rough ruby ash to refine. Last are the dusts from jewelry crafting. Here I have mostly pewter and platinum dust to refine. An important note is that it doesn't matter at all what you are refining. Everything has the same chance to drop tempers. So for example, pewter dust drops the same amount of chromium grams as platinum dust. To gain most out of your refined materials, you have to have the passives in the crafting skill lines. For blacksmithing, it is metal extraction, for clothing unraveling. For jewelry crafting, it is simply called jewelry extraction, and the same for woodworking, it is called woodworking extraction. Very important is as well to check on the green champion point tree that you have meticulous assembly slotted, as this as well improves the drop rates of tempers of your refined materials. So now before refining, let's check how much gold in my craft bag, the craft bag materials are worth via the Wealth Evaluator add-on. So after we can check again and see if the worth of my crafting bag materials increased or decreased after the refining process. So you can see my craft bag value is around 697 million at the moment. That's our starting point. Now let's actually start refining. Auto refining add-on refined everything for me with one click and shows me after how much tempers I got and what the chances were. You see that I got around 1,800 rosins out of a bit more than 300,000 materials, which is a rate from around 0.6%. Sadly, the add-on is a bit inaccurate, so the actual rate is rather than 0.59%. So blacksmithing next, here we gain almost 4,000 tempering alloys from around 730,000 materials, which is a bit lower rate of around 0.55%. I'm laying the focus on the golden upgrade materials, but don't forget that especially in jewelry crafting, as well as in woodworking, the purple upgrade materials have quite a worth as well. So next we are going to the clothing station, and here we have around 2,920 drawbacks out of 518,000 materials, which is a rate of around 0.56%. Last we go to the jewelry station where I refine around 200,000 materials and I gain around 1,140 chromium grains, which is making a rate out of 0.56% again. So after this, we go back to our wealth evaluator add-on and actually check how much gold our craft bag is worth now after the refining. So we are seeing now that the craft bag had the worth of 746 million gold, which is an increase of around 50 million gold simply by refining raw materials for 10 minutes. This is quite an insane increase. Anyhow, it's needed to think about that it takes more time now to sell all the tempers and refined materials than simply selling the raw materials only. Still, refining raw materials is definitely worth it, and it's worth refining them all. In my opinion, only platinum dust can sometimes be worth selling via guild store if you achieve a high price for it. So that's it from my side today. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new.